Well, how do you do, buckaroos? I've got one for Bur Oak that I've been struggling to get a video for. Something keeps coming up. Something happened to the first one I did. The second one I did, it started raining on me. Excuse me while I scratch my nose. So I'm going to try one more time. But I do want to show you here. This is the third beer I poured, so I didn't know if it was maybe me. But I did go real gingerly on this one, trying to leave a little bit in the bottom. And there's still a lot of floaties. So I guess maybe that's just the way this particular one's going to be. I know there's nothing necessarily wrong with it, but it really stirs up my OCD. I just don't necessarily like a whole lot of crap floating in my beer. But there you go. It is what it is. I was trying hard not to get it in this one, and it still got it in there. Son of a biscuit. Anyways, just as the roots of the classic Bur Oak tree reached far and deep, so do traditions of craft beer. Bur Oak Brewing celebrates those traditions by delivering meticulously executed yet approachable stylistic craft beers intended to bring communities together. We love sharing our beers and stories, and I hope to have that opportunity with you. There we go. Crafted to commemorate the champion Bur Oak tree of mid-Missouri, which stands at an impressive 90 feet tall and boasts a trunk diameter of 7.6 feet. So that's why this particular beer is 7.6%, 90 IBUs. It's a nice deep golden. It'd be nice to look at if it didn't have all that shit floating in there. Yeah, I did the other two, and I got it, so I'm going to do this one real gingerly, and I'll be damned, I still got all that shit in there. The aromas aren't bad. I'm certainly getting some stone fruit on the nose. I'm feeling some other citrus, some pine. It's a decent and enjoyable double IPA, if you will. It doesn't hide the alcohol as well as many that I have had, but it's not overwhelming either. It is a rather aggressive. I mean, it's 7.6. I hate to say only 7.6, but it is smaller on the ABV than most. But they did it for a reason, so I'm going to cut it for a slack. I'm going to cut them some slack because they had a specific purpose why it's 7.6, because the tree was the trunk is 7.6 in diameter. So, oh. Very nice, but the 90 IBUs are rather aggressive. Again, I'm feeling much like the nose. Wow, you see me sweating like a whore in church out here today. It's just so sticky. My balls sticking to my thighs hot. Much like the aroma, yeah, I'm getting some stone fruit in the middle. There's some nice malt going on there. It does have something to hold on to, but those IBUs are rather aggressive. Again, I'm feeling some grapefruit zest. I am also feeling some pine, some pepper notes. There are some other citrus going on. I'm kind of feeling some tangerine. It's not bad. I just, I mean, I've been drinking beer a long time. I mean, you get stuff like this, but, typically if you pour light, you can not get them in there. And no matter how I pour this one, I get a lot of stuff. But it's not a little bit. There's a lot floating in there, and that kind of irritates me when it's that much. So anyway, yeah, this was about 10-6. So it's certainly worth trying once. I don't know if I'll buy it again, to be honest with you. I don't know that it's really ringing my bell for a lot of different reasons. But Bur Oak does some fine stuff. They've got a lot of great beers out there. So I'm not going to let one that doesn't light my world on fire keep me from trying more of their stuff. I haven't had a chance to get out to the brewery next. So it's one I've got to hit next. This is my last trip to Columbia. I was able to hit Logboat. But by the time I had a chance to get in the area, Bur Oak was already closed. So hey, this is Tom the Beer Whisperer. We'll talk to you later.